Right, okay. Terrible lighting. So, welcome to Metal Ashes TV. Again, second rendition, second show, second whatever, blah, blah, blah. I am back with 3 more albums to discuss tonight. I heard some feedback from last week, because not many people watched, which is fair enough, because it was my first show, and I didn't particularly make a particularly massive effort for everybody to listen to. But anyway, tonight I am going to be discussing. So I learned from my mistake last week where I tried to print everything off and it all went very, very wrong. So the 3 bands I'm talking about tonight, I'm talking about Diemonds, Amorphis and Battlecross. These are 3 albums I've been listening to this week, and I'm a little bit more prepared. So let's kick off the proceedings. This is Amorphis. Amorphis' new album is called Under the Red Cloud. That is released tomorrow. Which is obviously a very popular date for other reasons which we'll come to. If you don't know Amorphis are a band from Helsinki. They formed in 1990. They've got a very, very short press release. But the long and short is they're with, who are they with? They're with Nuclear Blast, these guys are. So Finnish-based melodic metal masters Amorphis wrote music history, including classical albums, with their debut, The Chameleon Amorphis, in 1982. And so on. Basically, a few months ago, Amorphis kicked off their celebrations for the band's 20th anniversary of the Tales from the Thousand Lakes, which delights the masses even today. It is a brilliant album. It goes on for so forth about the older stuff, which I love. You guys don't like listening to. You don't want to hear all the bobbins of the previous. So, what's this new album? The new album is a 10-track album. Under the Red Cloud, which is the title track, the four Wise Ones, Bad Blood, The Skull, Death of a King, Sacrifice, Dark Path, Enemy at the Gates, Trio of Ages, and White Knight. Very good album, to be fair. It's a very good album overall. Very aggressive, very in your face. It's not as melodic as I really describe. Oh, sorry, it's melancholic. Jesus, I've not even heard that genre. No wonder. It didn't ring true. I was getting a bit worried I would listen to the wrong album then for a minute. Cracking album. Under the Red Cloud's very good. Bad Blood's very, very good. That does stick out. The Skull's very good. All songs average out about 4 or 5 minutes. So they're saying Amorphis commenced their worldwide tour to support Under the Red Cloud on the 19th of September in Finland. After a string of headline dates, the band will be joining symphonic metal gods Nightwish on the upcoming Endless Forms on a beautiful European tour. Together with Arch Enemy. That should be a cracking tour. Very Finnish. Very, very, very Finnish. Okay. You don't want to spend too long? So straight on to the next one. Battlecross. Battlecross. This album is called Rise to Power. This is on Metal Blade Records. This actually came out on the 21st of August. I've already just got around to listening to it. If anything, these guys, their press releases are much, much better. So they're saying the main single is Not Your Slave. Recommendations are Spoiled in Absence. This album is comprised of Scars, Not Your Slave, Absence, Spoiled, Decline, Blood and Lies, Bound by Fear, Despise, Shackles in the Path. I actually quite like The Path. But Scars is very good, yeah. Blood and Lies and Bound by Fear are pretty good. I did enjoy them. So as he said, the thrash has proven to be an unkillable genre, which is true. Kind of spills off a bit. I think the main bit here is saying, my goal is that everyone who listens to metal will know who Battlecross is, which means playing in every corner of the world and touring with everyone and anyone who wants the same stage as us. We're never going to go to change our sound for anyone. We're going to be exactly who we are. No boundaries for us, and we're just going to keep on going as far as we can. And that's from Dan Slezer. Very good album. Yeah, if you like the likes of Amon Amarth, this is definitely the album for you. But yeah, so that's on Metal Blade Records. I'm flying through this. If this is what you guys like, I need hearts or whatever it is. You need to tell me what you want. This is only the second show, and hopefully this is going to be on YouTube. Hopefully I've got this one right. Apologise for the wiggly. I'm sort of holding my iPad at a weird angle so I can read. I have multitude of screens. Look at that. I have multitudes of screens. It's the way forward. I'll just stretch you over here. Right, so Diemonds. So this is my album of the week, Diemonds. And this is Never Wanna Die. This is out tomorrow. I'll tell you what picked this one made me go, I want this album. I want to listen to this one first. It kind of felt like it had I suppose like a Misfit style front cover. So their press releases tiny, but this is on Napalm Records. Calling downtown Toronto their home, but they crisscrossed their continent for weeks on end, armed with little more than a brand of original hard rock, their gear and a dream. The third album, Never Wanna Die, the band continues to modernise their heavy rock sound, this time with multiple Juno Award winning Eric Ratz, who is going to be the producer for Monster Truck, and Billy Talent is the producer this time. Diemonds take lyrics in that speak to the outcast, wild childs and misfits, and combines them with a hard-hitting live show. Never seen them live. Definitely want to see them live after this album. It kind of reminds me, if you sort of mixed the style of Girls' School with the Misfits, with probably the dirty grunginess of Motley Crue. That's probably what you would get with a bit of Wasp, early Wasp. So what they're saying here, with a larger-than-life presence for Priya Panda, who's a front woman. Priya? Sorry if I got that wrong. A larger-than-life presence, she breaks every culture, social, gender, and sexual boundary known to hard rock. To be fair, in hard rock, there's a lot of sexual boundaries. If their ever-growing legions of bands loyal following are in any indication, Diemonds are firmly carving their own path in music, and hordes of rock fans are going to be joining along for the ride. So I'm going to be looking out for those in the UK. Three very, very good albums. The track listing for Diemonds is Never Wanna Die, Hell Is Full, Over It, Ain't That Kind of Girl, Secret, Better Off Dead, Forever Untamed, Wild at Heart, Meet Your Maker, and Save Your Life. Cracking album. I'd definitely buy that album. So the 4th of September, which is tomorrow for this live broadcast, but if you're watching this on YouTube, days already passed. I think all other albums that come out tomorrow will be fairly insignificant, in my very, very biased opinion. But Iron Maiden's Book of Souls comes out tomorrow. 92 minutes. 92 minutes for an album. It's going to be phenomenal. I'm looking forward to it. Speed of Light's already out. Great single. But also we've got a new Five Finger Death Punch album coming out tomorrow, which I've ordered both. I'm looking forward to listening to both. I'm trying to listen to them both equal in their own right. We shall see. Look forward to tuning next week for the same time, and I'll review Book of Souls. I'll review Five Finger Death Punch, and I'll review some of the some smaller albums, if you like, and we'll go from there. So if you like this video, subscribe if you're watching YouTube, follow me if you're watching this on Periscope, give me some likes if you like the video format. If you want me to change things, no problems. Listen to any songs on our radio show. Metal Ashes of Phoenix is on every Friday night between 8 and 10 with Marcus, Carl and James, and they will play singles. They'll play some new stuff. Carl brings some excellent new material in, week out. James is just a big grumpy old git. Nevertheless, thanks very much for listening, watching, whatever. See you next week on Metal Ashes TV. Follow me at metal_Tryman on Twitter. See you in a bit.